Rejection begins when the experience of being refused, dismissed, and abandoned or overlooked starts shaping how you see yourself. But the danger is that when rejection stops being an event and becomes an identity, it's when the enemy takes a painful moment and turn it into a belief like, I must not be valued. I must not be lovable. I must not be wanted. We must train our mind or retrain our minds to not think like this anymore because rejection is an experience. It is not who you are. And quite frankly, there was a time when I thought something was wrong with me. I mean, I would walk into rooms and feel invisible. And instead of feeling comfortable engaging with people, I would withdraw in a social gathering. I would, in a social gathering, surrounded by people and others, my mind would start whispering things like, nobody really noticed you. Nobody really likes you. Why did you even come? Why did they even invite you? And when it came to my birthday, instead of just simply enjoying the day, as you should or as I should, my mind would start asking questions like, who's actually going to post happy birthday to me? That's why I should have stayed off of social media right there. Should have stayed off. And another thought would be, who will show up if I have a birthday gathering? And if they do come, are they really showing up for me because they love me, or are they showing up because they just want to be in the number? That is what rejection does to you. It plants questions in your mind and it makes you doubt your value, your presence, and even the sincerity of people around you. And for so long, I thought that it was just insecurity. But I realized something deeper was happening within me. It was unhealed rejection. So I started paying attention to my own patterns and I realized that rejection wasn't just something that I felt. It was something that was shaping my own behavior. And I didn't even notice that my behavior changed because of it. And that's when I began to see like little subtle ways that rejection shows up in everyday life. And one of them was, we already talked about it, it can cause you to withdraw in social events. Two is it can cause you to overthink conversations that most people wouldn't even think twice about. I mean, you will replay what someone said. You will question what they meant when they said it. You will wonder why they used the tone that they use. You will read into the pauses between the sentences, and then you will exhaust yourself trying to decode something that may not have ever meant nothing negative or had a negative meaning. And number three is it can make you assume people don't like you based on things that have nothing to do with how they actually feel. And sometimes rejection doesn't just make you misread people, it makes you work yourself to the bone trying to win them over. And you know what that means, right? You out here people pleasing. You are people pleasing to earn acceptance from them. And this is kind of like an example of what people pleasing is, in my eyes anyway. When someone makes it clear through their actions, through their distancing, through their energy, that they don't want to really be around you, even when you didn't even do anything wrong, something in you kicks into overdrive and you start going out of your way to compliment them, doing things for them, and maybe even buying them things. I mean, so now you wasting money. Now you doing all this stuff, not out of genuine generosity, but out of a quiet desperation to be accepted, to get them to engage with you more, to prove your worth. I messed that up. To prove you are worthy of their time. But the fact is this, you cannot perform your way into genuine connections. You can't do that. And then when rejection is driving you, you'll exhaust yourself trying to get or to earn something God already freely given you, which is your worth. It's free. He gave you. You have your worth. And here's the interesting part. Rejection doesn't always make you chase people. Sometimes it makes you push people away even before they had a chance to make a decision to leave. You push them away. So these are like some subtle ways that I realized that rejection shows up in my life or even in the lives of people around me. So, the more I learned about these patterns, the more I realized something important. Rejection rarely starts in the moment you feel it. Most of the time, its roots goes much deeper than that. For instance,